Alright. You guys have seen these chocolate balls online all over the place going viral. You know, where they take that chocolate ball and they drop it in a cup, pour a little bit of hot milk on top, and it just turns into instant hot chocolate. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna show you how to make these. I made white chocolate, and I also made dark chocolate, or milk chocolate. So you guys can, check it out, make your pick, let me know how you like it. So first we want to start off with some chocolate chips. I put it in a double boiler with a bowl and a pot with boiling water. Make sure you turn your water off at this point because you don't want your chocolate to overheat like I did. Give it a nice mix, keep it mixing. As soon as it gets to about this point, you want to take it off and just keep mixing vigorously until it fully melts and gets nice velvety, and it also gets a nice shine on top. A good way to fix it if it does overheat is to put extra chocolate chunks in there, or chocolate chips, and keep stirring, and it'll cool down and it'll form the crystals that you need to get a nice smooth chocolatey texture. When you give it a stir, it's gonna cool down, bring it back down to 95, and from then on you're gonna go ahead and take them, and you're gonna go ahead and pour them in your molds. Coat the sides, make sure you coat the bottom. Nice little thick layer, you want to make sure this is nice and thick and chocolatey. It's looking good. So I use a spatula for this one because, ain't nobody got, paintbrushes. Yeah. So keep in mind, if you're doing this and you realize you missed a few spots, don't worry. Let it dry a little bit, let it cool down, and then go back at it again. What you want to do is make sure you're coating all the sides and bottom evenly, because these are going to make the two halves of your balls. Try not to eat all your chocolate at this point, because it's very delicious and very tempting. So once you get all these sides coated, you let it cool down. You double check it. Make sure there's no holes. Make sure everywhere is covered, all the way up on the sides. Add a little more chocolate if you need to. Yeah, very easy, very simple. Go ahead and put it on the tray, put it in the fridge. Be careful what you use. I like to use silicone because it's easy to take the molds out. Now you're gonna go ahead and make your mixture. Do about a half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of icing sugar, and 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder. I just dusted the whole thing because there's only a little bit left. I put a teaspoon of nutmeg and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Again, you can put a healthy amount, add what you want as needed, depending on how you like your hot chocolate. This is a filling, right? So make it how you like it. Now these molds are done, they're nice and cool. It literally takes like 5 minutes, 10 minutes if you really want to push it. They come out real nice, super easy. You'll see the nice shine at the bottom. That's how you know your chocolate's perfect. Pop them all out. Sometimes you may have a little bit of holes at the bottom. It's fine. It's just little air bubbles that didn't pop properly. It's fine, no problem, no biggie. It's still gonna be delicious. Now you go ahead and add in your scoops. I'm using about a tablespoon and a half per ball. This mixture gives me about 2 balls per cup of hot milk. You can make them bigger or smaller, it's up to you, but I'll let you decide. I got some marshmallow chunks as well. Made these myself. I'll have a video for that later on coming up. You want to go ahead and add your marshmallows in there. You could add in any spices you'd like. I made a white chocolate mix too. I did that for the white chocolate balls. Same concept. You can make a latte. You can make Insta coffee. all kinds of different things. Whatever you feel like putting in, you can put it. Cooking is all about putting love into your food, or your drinks in this case. Anyways, now what you want to do is get a pan, put it on like medium low heat, and you're gonna grab your 2 halves. The top half, you're gonna put it on the pan, give it a little bit of a swirl, and stick it on the top or on the bottom. This is gonna seal both ends, and you get that nice little explosion when you put your little milk on top of this. Super delicious. I know this is a very bad angle, you can't really see me actually doing it, but that's okay. You guys get the concept. Do it yourself and you'll see how it's So this is another technique. This is just rolling it in the pan to kind of melt the ends together. It kind of smoothens out the edges there, make it a little more smooth. Don't do it for too long because it will melt on your fingers. Alright, seal on the top. Look at that. Bad angle again, my bad. Nice. I also did this with white chocolate, and here's a trick. If you have some left over, you can just dip it right in, give it a swirl, and you can add on your toppings on top of that and it'll stick right on top. I did this for all of them. Just dipped it right into the chocolate, added a nice little topping on top, and it made my white chocolate a lot more creamier too. Dust a little icing sugar, and I added a little bit of coconut shavings to this as well. Look at that, beautiful. Again, we make love to our food. Nothing but love. And check this out. They came out very delicious. Look how big they are. I had a little extra chocolate on, white chocolate left over. I just drizzled out on top of the milk chocolate balls. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Lord Jesus. Check that out. It's like Christmas all over again. Now, if you want to make these yourself, keep in mind the recipe I have it laid out gives you about 12 to 15 balls. Let me show you how it looks when you pour it in. I used almond milk, but you can use any kind of milk you want. Just make sure you're steeping it, and you're not heating it too much because you don't want your milk to split if you're using like cow's milk. Yeah, sorry about the mess, but it was hella delicious. Nice and thick, creamy, chocolatey. Alright, here's white chocolate one though. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you it opening up. You see the marshmallows come up? That's how you know it's opened. And the chocolate melts in there, the powder just melts and just comes together and makes love to each other. Delicious. So this one I needed a little extra ball, but that's fine. I just like mine a little extra chocolatey. And there you have it. So guys, please, if you can, subscribe, comment, let me know how you guys made yours, how you guys liked it, and take it from there.